Hello everybody, it's Lazel here with another video. In today's artifact check we will feature the Holy Robe, and if you haven't seen my video about the magic lamp, I definitely recommend to go and check this one out because it really gives you a head start of what is about to come in this video. But let's get started with the Holy Robe. So the base stat of Angel HP, just as on the Magic Lamp, is just great. It is way better than the Angel defense, but what we would prefer is like the Angel attack. But due to the fact that this is an orange artifact, the Angel HP will probably end up at 19% when this artifact is maxed out. So we are better set up with the 6-star here where it gets 22%. Where do I get this information from? I assume it from the improvement of the Excalibur, because when you have the Excalibur maxed out at level 50, it is about 19% attack boost. So I personally just assume the same for the Angel attack. It might be a bit higher because it is a single focused attack improvement when it comes to your units, and the attack boost from Excalibur is like targeting all of your units. So it might be possible that a single attack boost for a unit might be higher, but still I think that Angel HP is way better on the base stat than Angel defense. Coming to the 2nd star, just as I have said it for the Magic Lamp, Mage HP is definitely something that you don't want to have there. It is probably a star level that you will reach very fast, but it's also one of those levels where artifacts might stay for a longer time depending on your budget. And Mage HP is just something that you don't want to find. You want to have Mage attack and not like Mage HP or Mage defense, so the 2nd star isn't really attractive. On the 3rd star we have Angel defense, and just as I have also said about the Magic Lamp, it is good to have the Angel defense on one of the star levels because the base stat of Angel HP will probably get way higher than one of those star level improvements. And due to the fact that HP is just more powerful than defense, this is just great. So it is good to have the defense on one of the star levels. And from the 4th star on, this artifact starts to shine. Okay, maybe also from the 3rd one because of the Angel defense, but from the 4th star on you get a damage related technology which you don't even have on the Magic Lamp, which is also like kind of a downgrade for the Magic Lamp in my opinion. Damage related technology is very important on your artifacts. And here you have at least one damage related technology, and it's damage reduction for angels. That is very strong because your angels will have a very high health pool in a fight, but due to the fact that their base defense isn't as high, for example, as the defense of infantry, for example, they will tend to take still a lot of damage, but due to their health pool, it might not always look like it. Damage reduction for angels is still a very powerful improvement because it's damage related. It's a damage reduction technology, so very strong and also very helpful for your angels because, as I just said, their base defense just isn't as high as the defense of your or of some of your troops. We can quickly check that. We have tier 10 infantry, we have a defense of 98, and then we compare that with tier 10 angels, they have a defense of 90. So because of that, the damage reduction for angels is a good damage related technology for this artifact. On the 5th star, followed by HP boost, this one is very strong because it targets all of your units, as I always like to say for those base stat improvements. This one is great. And on the 6th star, the artifact goes really crazy because it increases your angel attack by 22%, which is just a lot. It is 8% more than the Magic Lamp, but you also need to get another star level done on this artifact. So just as I have said in my Magic Lamp video, I really see the Holy Robe for players that are willing to work with a high budget in this game and that want to focus angels. Then in my opinion the Holy Robe is a must-have. And now we are coming to the skill of this artifact, and I think this is an interesting one, but in my opinion also it is kind of like really questionable if it's a good one, because the post-battle rescue says recover a certain percentage of wounded instantly after every battle is over. after every battle is over says it doesn't mean, or it doesn't matter if the battle is won or lost, but keep in mind of wounded units. So what I understand from this skill is that it is a conversion of wounded units into not wounded units. It ain't like from lost units into wounded units. So what you're saving with this passive skill is like you're saving healing time and you're saving resource costs for your healing. But overall, do we really care about that? Let me know down in the comments how you think about this trait, because I think it ain't that powerful. Sure, you can say, hey, yes, I like to save the times because I like to save healing speeds. Yes, I totally would get this argument, and especially in a lot of these non-loss events, like for example, Realm Invasion, Savage Lands or Battle Frenzy, it can be very powerful, yes, because you're saving a lot of troops over a longer period of time. But let's say we are in a void scenario. Do we really care if we need to speed up like 10% of our healing time or 8% of our healing time in addition just because we didn't unlock the skill? I'm really curious about what you think about the skill. I personally definitely see it for a castle that is very focused on those non-loss events and goes very aggressive in those non-loss events, where it is just really working with a certain amount of troops and keeps recurring it because of the skill. I think it's interesting because it seems to be a passive skill, and with that it is just active all the time, and that is overall always a win for you. So I'm kind of like changing my opinion right now while I'm talking about this artifact. To have this one at level 1 might be interesting, because you also need to keep in mind that you need to invest into the artifact with this star power resource that we get from all of our zodiacs. So having it at level 1 might be interesting to get these additional 8%, and you get a win from this for all of the following months and years of playing. But overall, it ain't like this one really helps you out with your fighting technology overall. You can last longer in events, yes, but it ain't like your fights are getting better during the event. I think that the Holy Robe is an artifact that is interesting for players that really focus angels, but also work with a high budget for your artifacts, because this artifact starts to pay off from the 4th star, but the real big payoff comes from the 5th and from the 6th star, especially from the 6th star, because angel attack is the one thing you want to improve for your angels. Sure, also damage related technology and HP boost for your angels is very helpful just to make them last longer during a fight, but what your angels should do is deal damage, and therefore you need either attack boost improvements or you need angel attack improvements. This one also gets an attack improvement on the 6th star, so you need to make sure to reach it in a certain amount of time depending on how long you see yourself playing this game. I see this artifact for high budget players, and for that, this is my opinion about this artifact. And with that, I would say see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.